Oh.
And you got me and Sanchez there, dude. Fucking shit.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try.
Yeah, right.
I wish a motherfucker would try to
Yep.
steal.
They
All right,
will.
Elliot. Well, thank you. Let's move on from here. We've heard Elliot trials and tribulations. Now it's time to move on to Buchholz' trials and tribulations.
I've been gone.
We haven't been together on the show. Yeah, I know. We haven't butt fucked on the show since
Butt fucked.
it's been almost a month now.
Yeah, at least
It's
a month.
way too long.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been to Vegas. You were in Alaska. We've had.
No, I didn't go to Alaska.
You went to Alaska. You've been flying around everywhere.
I went some places.
You see my shirt?
Very cool. It's a Ric Flair, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm having a hard time keeping these alligators down.
That's me right now.
That's you.
And all I gotta say is haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. Okay. All right, so we got tons of shit. Obviously, we need to play catch up. Bring us up to this weekend because this weekend was a crazy weekend.
Because the tough show was filmed, and since last we talked, the whole thing was filmed. 6 weeks of filming.
Yeah. So we need to get into that.
Yeah.
Then we need to, and then
UFC 209.
we need to get into
NorCal represented hard.
We need to show what happened with Elkins and Cynthia and all the other antics that went on.
They released a tough preview.
They released a tough preview.
Featuring TJ Dillashaw getting choked up
Woo!
by Cody Garbrandt.
Whoa, this is crazy. All right, didn't we get in trouble for? Can we put this on? Or?
This is their commercial, though. I think they want to play this as much as
I don't.
possible.
Who knows what they want?
It's what?
It's 15 seconds, so it's allowed to be on.
It's only 15 seconds. Okay. So.
Okay, so this is a tough one. We're gonna start talking about tough.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this.
What?
That was the first day I showed up.
Okay.
12 years of epic battles and future world champions.
He did it the hard way.
The toughest competition in sports marches on.
What just happened there?
Smell. Here we go.
Now, get ready for a
Is that Joe
special
Stevenson?
25th
Yep, Seth
season of
Basinski,
the Ultimate
James Krause,
Fighter that can
Jesse
JT
Taylor, JT Money,
FS1 beginning Wednesday, April 9th.
Julian Lane.
14 warriors from past seasons return to the UFC training center. Each of them looking for a shot at redemption.
Mehdi Baghdad.
The coaches, bantamweight champion Cody Garbrandt and former champion TJ Dillashaw.
Cody's just such a hothead, arrogant ass.
You're so tough.
TJ's a dickhead.
For the Ultimate Fighter,
Oh,
Ooh.
you were there.
Wednesdays
Yeah.
on
Can you
FS1.
give us some dirt on that? What happened?
I'll tell you this right now. That was the first day I showed up, so I missed the first week.
Yeah.
Because we had just fought, just won the belt, you know?
Yeah.
It was, I was out of the gym for a week for Cody's fight week.
Uh-huh.
The entire week, you know? I've been trying to leave, like, later in the week, like on a Thursday after our sparring day.
Yeah.
But I was gone that whole week, so I had to get back to the gym, and, you know, I didn't realize, like, it's just, at the end of the day, it's a reality show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm out there to support Cody, support Team Alpha Male, you know, train Cody, and then do our thing with the guys. But it's just a reality show trying to build Cody versus TJ. So I was gone the first week. The first week they picked teams. So when I got there, the teams were already set.
So you didn't get to put your 2 cents in on who to pick.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So I didn't even know. I discovered the team when I landed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
like our team. So, you know, I was stoked on the guys. I know all, like, most of these guys. If I don't know them personally, I know, like, you know,
Yeah.
their careers and whatnot. They've all fought in the UFC. And the first day I got there, I guess nothing really happened the first week that was very confrontational, you know?
Well, between Cody and TJ?
And TJ and the
Okay.
teams and whatnot, they kind of looked at each other and, like, nothing really
Yeah.
went down, nothing too aggressive. But so I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to go there and play it by ear.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, you know, I wonder how it's going to be, you know, because the history of TJ and Dwayne and whatnot.
It's definitely had to be awkward.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
wondering how it was going to be because I'd missed the first set and week.
Uh-huh.
So I was just kind of thinking of that. I go there. And you know where they line up in the area where McGregor and Faber always talk shit to each other.
Like
The two coaches line up and the teams are gathered around them,
And that's like-
they open the door.
Yeah, right in that little hallway between like it seems like the locker rooms, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like the first one of those. And oh wait, I don't think I can give dates on this. But first day I was there, that shit happened.
First day you were there.
First day I was there, fucking that preview happened. I was like, oh shit.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so I was like, okay, it's fucking on. Like,
And you.
but
And then, so why did that happen? Can you give us any insight on
I
it?
can't do that.
You can't get that.
No.
Can I guess?
Yeah, okay. So what? I signed a non-disclosure agreement
Yeah.
where I can't say. So like on our social media, you'll see me like I'll do like a snap of Cody at a fight pick. It says Garbrandt on his jersey, and then the scale in front. But I
Yeah.
can't reveal anything else. You know, I can take pictures of stuff on the set.
Sure.
But if stuff is modified or people who are on the team, I don't think the teams have been announced. Oh shit! I had a signed jersey, but I forgot it in the gym
You have it though.
from the
You're gonna bring it in here.
Yeah, and hang it up.
All
That'd be
right.
dope.
You're just not lost though, right?
No, it's just at the gym.
Okay.
But what was I talking about?
You were talking about.
Oh, you can't post this kind of stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like certain
So you
things.
can't say why they got.
No, I
into
can't
it.
say why, but I can say that was the first day I showed up, and that there was that was the first.
So
first,
are you the cause of that?
I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I showed up and then it went down like that, and then it was on. Like
Damn.
from then on, it was like, oh shit, it's fucking going on. It's like wow. Then you start realizing things like, you know, and you're like, you haven't seen this guy like Dwayne who's posted like or said the stuff, you know, about all of our teams saying that
Saying they
none
don't
of
wanna
us
be
want to be
champions.
champions,
Yeah,
like,
things like that, yeah.
and that was like so fucked up. And like I remember Lance and Cody both like fired on him on Twitter.
Well, Lance was already, at the time the champion of the WEC.
It's like, come on, dude,
Or
he's been a
the
champion his
World
whole
Series of
life.
fighting.
Like,
yeah.
just a crazy thing to say, and you start thinking about stuff like that and not responding to the media, and then you see the guy right in front of you,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, like this is very interesting. And then
Can you talk about how your guys' interactions went, or no?
my interaction
Yeah, you probably should.
with who?
With Dwayne.
I
You
mean,
probably can't. Well, let's wait.
I can tell you interactions after certain days of filming.
Yeah.
I'm going to the airport and I run into Dwayne, and it's like,
what happened?
well, after the filming,
Yeah.
the fact that we run into each other at the airport, it was ridiculous.
And what did he say?
He said, "Oh man, you know, I love you guys, and I say
He still goes
and I
around
say
with that?
stupid shit, and I didn't mean to say that stuff about everybody."
Yeah.
And he goes, "You're killing it out there," and that's what he said at the airport.
And what'd you say?
I said, "Man, like how do you expect things to be between us when I got 30 guys back in Sacramento, you know, ready to whoop your ass, like
Yeah.
for stuff you've said, you know?"
Uh-huh.
And I was saying stuff like that, but and then we like parted ways. But you know, there's just
some things you just can't unsay.
yeah, it's just like, dude, come on, man. Like, you should be like, I mean, whatever about the loyalty. Like, the loyalty thing is, you know,
What is
people,
loyalty?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just gonna say that people can misconstrue loyalty and say loyalty to this. You're loyal to this guy. You're not loyal to this guy.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, it's about respect, man. And you weren't on the map before Team Alpha Male, and you got to hold it involved in Team Alpha Male, and together blew you up and made you coach of the year and made your name, and you come back and you say this stuff about the team that did that for you.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's a lot of anger and a lot of animosity just on my part, just not talking. And then when you see the guy right in front of you,
Yeah.
and you see Cody and TJ who are not gonna interact.
Well, you have a guy that came in and he stole your. He came in a system that was already working very well. What you had a huge part in help creating.
Yeah, we all did. It was
We all did, and you particularly. I mean, you've always been a staple, particularly in everybody's corner. That's for sure. And you also ran practices and stuff. So Dwayne comes in, okay, gobbles up all the credit for himself. Okay, tries to pretend that he turned this team into whatever he did.
Yeah, when he caught us on an upward
Yeah.
arc already.
He caught it
Chad Mendez had 2 first-round knockouts when Dwayne came to camp.
Yeah.
And then I would see a Dwayne Ludwig highlight video, and it'd be those 2 knockouts. And I was
Yeah.
like, he wasn't even there for those knockouts.
Yeah.
And then you got Joe Rogan saying, Dwayne Ludwig is like, you know, and they just blow him up beyond belief.
I look at the world through data. Okay, so
Yeah.
what does the data tell me? And that's how I construct my narrative. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't look at my feelings and construct it. Okay, so I see Team Alpha Male. You have prior to Dwayne, Faber's world champion. How many world title fights? You had top 2, top 3, Joseph, Chad, Danny Castillo, all these guys, top guy fighters, okay? So Dwayne, prior to Dwayne, okay, Dwayne comes in, status quo, he has some good technique.
I mean, we had already challenged for the belt with Joseph, Chad,
Yeah.
Faber.
And Faber was the number
world-
one guy at 145 for
Yeah.
years and years.
Yeah.
It just happens that the UFC wasn't involved at 145 at the time. If
But
it
then
was,
when Dwayne showed up, we kept challenging for the belt,
kept
which is
challenging for the
business
belt.
as usual.
Okay, so Dwayne leaves. Okay, tradition continues, even gets stronger once you take over.
Yeah, well,
okay?
now we've had our best year. Like,
Now the question is, who else has Dwayne mentored or infatuated throughout their career? That's the question. Because the only guys I see is Team Alpha Male guys. I don't know
well, Joe went and trained with him.
Team Alpha Male guys.
Yeah.
So okay, you can go and take some guys from our team, but you have Team Alpha Male, okay, spitting out fucking savage world champions. Then you have Dwayne comes here, pretending to be the best coach of all time. Then he leaves, okay. Then Team Alpha Male continues to go on, spitting out world champion.